world.
Nice.
However, we're talking about when you're not using the rational. Like, sexuality is not that. Like, what you're interested in bed. Not continuing your seed, but like what you're interested in doing is not rational.
No, what do you want?
It's hard to explain it.
No,
You can just explain the characteristics of it,
hard,
but you can't really rationalize.
Not to mention
But
that is
like,
one of
try to rationalize why someone
if you
prefer
want
anal sex to like normal.
But you see, but there are so many variables there that you cannot trace that back that far. Because you can't talk about it on that micro level. We have to.
Can we talk on that micro level? But wait a second. What are you talking about? Are you talking about just sexual compatibility?
Why are you guys recording this?
Are you talking about sexual compatibility?
That's what stemmed this.
Or are you talking about just
overall?
Just having fun.
The sexual compatibility.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a piss.
Okay, wait. Sexual compatibility is the one thing that will separate your. Okay. The only thing that separates my relationship with you and my relationship with Nathan. And my relationship with some guy that I'm in love with is sex, right?
Yeah.
So why does sexual compatibility count so little for men so often?
No, I think we're compatible. I'm just saying, tonight might be a bit late. Oh, with Nathan you're talking about.
I'm talking about guys like you. Guys like you are such fucking hypocrites. Seriously.
It's very bad.
What about guys like me?
No.
Guys like you are hypocrites too, but you haven't said anything that made me think that way yet.
So what did I say?
You said, okay, I could sleep with you tonight, and you.
I said tonight was too late.
That's
see?
the thing, though.
No, but that's.
You could think that it was wonderful and it would be fun and whatnot, but.
Well, fun, I don't know.
But you would never fall in love with me because I slept with you tonight.
I would.
You tainted your version of her.
No,
exactly.
Because you slept with her on the first night.
But
what? It was a mutual consensus. She could have said no.
It was a mutual consensus, but why? Why does that inhibit you from
will you fall in
love
love with a slut, or will you fall in love with someone you love?
Why is that a slut if she gives out on the first night?
Because you often think that way.
No.
Guys,
I don't think
you could be a really special guy.
Think that way.
You could just be a really special guy.
Exactly. You could just be amazing in bed.
Guys always think that way. You sleep with them on the first night, and automatically you are not
what? The best way to find out is by trying it.
And I think I've tried enough times that I know that you sleep with guys on the first night, and automatically there is no love.
But how do you know that?
What's your comment on the situation?
Maybe you met the wrong people.
It's ongoing.
Oh, it's ongoing.
But Robin,
what's your final statement?
Robin, from experience, that's not true for me, though.
Look at this guy, he's full of hickeys
You're
everywhere.
gay! You sleep with other guys, it's different.
Yeah, but it's the same process.
No,
right?
it's different. Guys and guys are
You
different.
guys, you can't do
Girls
this.
and guys.
You guys have to disclose information at the beginning. Then we can be going on.
Yeah, everyone has to state their shit.
That's why you two
immediately.
are friends. I knew something was fishy here.
That bottle right
Does he
there.
know? Because this is amazing.
Wait,
He's my friend.
What?
Dude.
Oh, he's with you.
That bottle right
Yeah,
there.
buddy, have a seat.
That's mine.
Have a seat.
Played by sexuality.
You are close-minded to think that you can't have gay friends if you're straight. I feel
No,
sorry for you.
you can, but I thought you were the guy.
But why did we have to disclose
Where are you
it before we
from?
started the conversation?
No, I was kidding about that. Come on. But
Where are
it's
you
just-
from?
She came up like really fast and she
did.
And I was like, whoa, okay. It was a lot like to handle, you know. Like she's yeah.
Wait a second. That has nothing to do with the price of eggs in China.
No, it doesn't.
What about China?
What about
The
China?
price of eggs in China is insane.
The price of eggs in China? What does that mean?
It means that it has nothing to do with anything that's valuable and relevant. Where are you from?
Israel.
Israel. Okay. That honestly did not surprise me.
I think that's why we're...
If you told me to guess where you were from, I would have guessed Israel.
What?
If you told me to guess where I'm from, I would have guessed
No,
Israel.
you wouldn't.
No, I totally would have.
Not after first
You are the exact image of someone else I know who's from Israel.
For saying that you felt that.
I grew up in Canada.
Okay,
I'm
rationality is
Australian
a conscious choice to use your mind to try to explain anything that you want to try to explain.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm saying something about humanity we don't, as a rule, we don't understand sexuality as we understand communication.
No. But at the same time, my point was that all of our instincts, like sexuality, self-preservation, protection of the species, but these are.
But that's not conscious.
I know, but this is where rationality is derived from.
Where it becomes conscious.
Yes, exactly. Because rationality
becomes a conscious choice.
Exactly. It's where that we have enough free time that we can examine our own unconscious moves and try and create a conscious framework to explain them, and we call that rationality.
I've ever met in my life.
Is that what like
culture? Different cultures don't try to attack.
Honestly,
because rationality is based off of our instincts.
I don't
but it not often at all.
But you like
it not often is.
I'd say it often is.
Ever in aspects.
You're at McGill?
Whoever we are.
Well,
certain things we won't even touch.
Depending on the culture, but they're all derived from our instinctual. From our instinctual base, as you might say.
Okay,
But depending on which part of that, which part of our instinct that we elaborate on rationally, depends on the cultural framework that you're brought up.
I was like the kids, they love to hate.
What you're interested in.
Yeah, and they all told me that. I still get phone calls.
But you see, but the whole basis for homophobia is based on the rational extrapolation of our sexual instinct. It's saying that because we have like an instinct to procreate, that therefore the whole rational basis for homophobia is based off of this instinctual idea that procreation is an objective good.
Okay.
And that's where homophobia is derived from, in a religious, spiritual, and cultural extent.
Yeah.
Like you agree, right?
I agree with that. Yeah.
But that sums up my entire position. That all of our rational and what we see as like humanity's greatest intellectual achievements are all based off of our instinctual reality.
We're talking about understanding yourself, your individual desires for something, not what you're against, but what you're for.
Okay.
Like, can you explain?
Have you hooked up with either of them? Have you hooked up with either of them?
No, because you see, because you see,
ask me if
you keep talking about the micro level. But the micro level
he
is
is my best friend, and I lived with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But the micro,
and he's
I will not
a good
talk
friend
about
of him,
the micro,
and I don't know him that
the
well.
micro is too many variables. I cannot speak in the micro.
Gymnastics.
I can only speak in the macro.
I'm asking about yours. Can you rationalize?
No, because you see, that is incestual for me to try and think that I am trying to use my own rationalization to derive the nature of my rationalization. Don't you see how that's a feedback loop that can only lead to trouble? You cannot.
No,
because after all, we are humans rationalizing our own humanity, and that is the essential feedback loop that prevents us from sort of like progressing beyond a certain point, because at the end of the day, we cannot remove ourselves from humanity. We are stuck in our own humanity.
Well, what are you studying?
What?
So which person do you like more?
We're urban planning.
I'm gonna live with him next year.
What about this year?
Yeah,
and
word up, urban planning.
He's a really good friend of his, so I have to like him. But I really like him. I spent enough time with him to know that I really value what he says, even if I don't necessarily agree with it.
We're talking about like
Nice.
the design aspect.
And I think that how he argues is very creative and very resourceful.
Are you in the same subject?
No. I'm in linguistics.
That's very
and
hard.
sociolinguistics.
It's very hard. My cousin's in it.
Urban planning, I always talk about it
It's equally
in terms of
interesting though as what they're talking about right now, because we could probably come up with equally